One ticket for the divisional round remains. The finale of Super Wildcard Weekend. And off we go on this Monday night. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Here's Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And let's give it about 4 on that one. Julian Love brings him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
4 now. What?
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's quickly out to Williams. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Ready? There goes it on. There goes it on.
From the pistol, Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run with Walker. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun run now with Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a game of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Hey, Tona. Like Jack's left, Jack's left. Hey, we go sit on. We go sit on. We go sit on.
From the gun, it's Gino. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground You break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Walker. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Jason Myers on for field goal.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Williams in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He connects with Gray on that one. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. 3rd and a yard. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
We're good.
Gray brought in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Middle.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look,
Here we go.
and indeed this call will be overturned. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Middle.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They face second down and 7.
Hey, here we go, hey. Sit up.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Gray gonna return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, chill. Hot.
Here's Goff. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10.
49, flip her off, 49. There we go, sit up.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Yeah! Past midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Seahawks 17, Lions 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, lift! What?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Hey, kill! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hey, kill!
On 2nd down, Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the shotgun, Smith. Metcalf, left side, he's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Williams in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And this is not what they were hoping for at all. He's out of bounds on the return, and he's shy of his own 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Goff to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10. Here's... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Goff. That's caught over the middle by Johnson.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Throwing here is Goff. That is caught, and he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Hey, here we go, hey.
On play action, Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Now the point after drop from Myers. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw, Hooker. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. That is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 41 yards. Goff to throw on 1st down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop. They'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
13 net.
On the ground, it's Walker. Oh, he coughs up the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a second down. Now, Goff. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Rayshon Jenkins. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.